Yeah, I call this interview committee B, or B, right? Meeting to order.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're
Sorry.
welcome. No, you're fine. And so the only thing that you all have in terms of vacancies is the MLK birthday celebration commission. And so all of a sudden we got 2 applications, which has been good because we have not had any applications for a while.
And it's had trouble making quorum, right?
Yes and no. And so they've had some vacancies since the beginning of the year. We haven't been able to fill them. The mayoral appointments are filled,
Great.
so that's good. And so I know that sometimes the staff liaison was explaining that they normally have people that leave for the summer, and sometimes they have some important deadlines that they are working on in preparation for next year's celebration that they have to do, like they do during the summer and whatnot. And so quorum could turn into an issue. And so I figure, ooh, let's get Team B in a meeting real quick before y'all go on recess.
Super.
So these are 2 applications that we have. Chitana Ruiz and Lysandra McCoy. And so Jatana.
And there's only one opening? Okay, okay, great.
We're
And
to
so-
choose, you mean?
Yeah, so this is her application.
Okay, so she has some experience. Okay.
And I think she was also, I think she was encouraged to apply by Dr. Gloria Howe, who is also has been on the commission for a while.
Okay.
And so this is her here. And then Lysandra.
Oh, she has experience too.
She used to be a BPD social worker.
Really?
Wow, she's impressive. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess our options at this point are, we can invite both of them in to interview, or we could just appoint somebody today off of these 2 without doing an interview.
You could, and then you can make that appointment
If
at
we
your
want,
next meeting. If
right,
you wanted
if
to.
we wanna get somebody in place for the summer, that's probably the only way to do it.
Mhm.
What would your guidance be?
These are 2 really good
Yeah,
people, and so I think the staff liaison, I think favors Lysandra a little bit more. But I do know that the student also has been asking, how can I help? What can I do? I'm here, what can I do? So this is really hard because the both of them
yeah.
are very, very good.
I mean, in the interest of being able to get them quorum over the summer in case they need it, I feel like we should just pick someone today, but I don't want to turn anybody away without hearing from them either. I don't want them to feel like they didn't have a chance.
So, but waiting here for someone, I mean, waiting the interview or talk to them automatically means we do the appointment after break. Right?
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, so they won't.
So my question simply is purely, is that likely to cause any kind of problem? Because if it's not likely to cause any problem at all, the quorum, should I say, then I'd say, why not wait and interview? But if it's likely to cause any problem at all, I feel like we should do it, because that's part of the reason we hurried to try to get.
Yeah,
They just applied last month, right? Both of them.
yeah.
In May.
I mean, my other questions, are there openings on any other boards or commissions that we might encourage one of them to, hey, unfortunately, this wasn't available, but we would love for you to apply for. Not that we can.
Yeah, I
make a
think.
Promise.
Is Shatana, is she an undergraduate at IU? So she here for the summer in Bloomington? Oh, wow.
I'm trying to look, but all of them literally are they're on there for a while.
Yeah.
I do believe that there is another vacancy on another commission, potentially. I think I just learned of this within the past week. So the HRC has an appointment to the Commission on the Status of Black Males. And so there is a potential vacancy there. Yeah. And so there's, yeah, this is the only other thing that I think that we could get a workaround of this is you were the liaison to the MLK Commission.
Yeah.
And I've reached out to Aubrey to see, that's the staff liaison, to see like
Right.
what would her take be? And I haven't heard anything back from her.
Okay.
The only thing that I could think of is. No, because you have your meeting next week. And then that's it. Cause technically you could make an appointment, like you could talk about it and make an appointment. And you can reach out to the individuals and then, you know, make your recommendation. Based upon. Like your findings from talking to the individuals. But honestly. These are really, really good. Applications. And
Yeah.
that's the part, and I would have hoped to had somebody say something by now, so.
So, you know, let's solve that with her experience that I read. Her background, it seems like she'd be very powerful on the commission stats about the males too, maybe more so than the students.
Oh,
See what she might bring to that. So if we really knew that there was an opening that could be filled fairly soon on that commission.
yeah, but we also
I
don't
mean, so look,
have that under our purview,
yeah,
so we
but
don't,
look
get a
at what,
say.
look what she's done.
she's,
So
very
I would just think
impressive.
on that, on the commission on status black males she'd be really good. What do you think? About that thought? If we're gonna offer something up someone else that we want to really be productive and helpful to the community. That's.
that is one way to go. To encourage her to apply, or even just say to that interview committee, hey, we sent somebody your way. We hope you'll at least interview her, because we think she's incredibly strong.
And
Yeah.
people have done that,
I mean, the other option is to, if we just, or. Well, or do that, and I guess do that, and also message to whoever we don't choose, hey. We want you to keep an eye on this commission, we want you on this commission, we just don't have the room right now. Please don't go far. When there's a seat open, we
Yeah.
want you to apply, and we want you to be there.
Or honestly. If it's up in the air and these are really two great applicants. Honestly. It might be the best thing to just say, let's just wait. Let's just
Okay.
wait until, like, you can have a chance to interview. And, get a feel for, who they are and what they would wanna bring in, so.
I don't think we can go wrong with either one, that's not my
Yeah,
concern, my
yeah.
concern is discouraging one of them.
Mhm,
I don't wanna
mhm.
lose either one of them
Mhm.
for their contributions.
I'm happy to wait
Okay,
if.
if you think it's not
if
gonna
you
mess
think it's
up
not-
any of
It,
your,
like, I was hoping to
Summer.
have something back by now, and I don't have anything, and so. I know sometimes the staff liaisons look at those things and then they, give us the recommendations, or they will tell me, and then I usually tell you all. But I haven't seen anything back yet, and so
So it tells you that maybe it's not quite urgent.
maybe not as much as what it was possibly thought out to be, yeah. And I think they can still, from my understanding, too and talking it over. Before or after the emails have gone through, it sounds like they potentially could continue on. Because like, if they can't. The only thing is, we could have a meeting, you know, like. A little bit before, like, after you all get back, and, you know, do an interview of the two and appoint it that way, because technically you're missing. They might miss 2 meetings, but I think it's,
Their applications expire early August.
those actually, it's okay. So a person, I wish we could change this in onboard, so technically. Once a person applies, it's really 1 year after they've applied. is
Oh,
when
okay.
it expires.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually putting their next meeting in my calendar. It's June 24th.
Mhm.
I haven't done any of my liaison meetings yet, so I have caps in my calendar already for, I think, next week. I'm gonna do this one in June. Have you done any of your attended any of your meetings yet?
Well, yeah,
I
I
was about to say, oh, you make me feel better,
no.
but no, you don't.
I did ERAD,
You did what?
Ah, okay.
Okay.
so let me ask you about, this, okay, so you're saying. We have 6 weeks off starting on the 10th,
Mhm.
so it'd be late July, basically, when we,
Mhm.
and then we could make this appointment by early August.
Mhm.
Probably.
Mhm.
So yeah, they would
See.
miss June 24th, July 22nd. I think that's actually our first meeting back. I think it's July 22nd. So then they would be able
Oh.
to get in for the August one.
Okay, and we
They'd
can,
have to miss that July
and
one.
we can do interviews during break, right? I mean, I'll be around a lot.
I'll be around.
If you want, if you can, that's fine. I can reach out and so like. That's the only thing that you guys have is just the one thing here. So honestly, I wasn't sure if like people were traveling and whatnot. And so honestly, if you'll be around, then this is okay. And we can
Okay.
still try to do something, even like later on this month, I can send out another invitation to see when you all would be available and then let them know, hey, we, you know, got some interviews scheduled, when would you be able to be? So in essence, they might not be able to do it this meeting, but in July, maybe by, you know, the time that they meet again in July, I'll hear back from the staff liaison and then we would have been able to interview.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I don't wanna make a choice without speaking to either of them and make anybody feel that they're not wanted, because we want both of them,
Yeah,
and we can't have both of them.
yeah, and they're both really good applications, so,
Yeah.
I'll be around, the whole time, so.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be gone the week before we come
before we
back.
start back.
Yeah, otherwise I'm in and out.
Okay, well,
Super.
other than that, team B, that is the only. Vacancy, let me go back and look at your birth or your. I mean, besides caps, and that's a work in progress, unfortunately, we just don't have the applications. And that just stinks, so. Unless. Somebody did on it, and I don't think so. Cause I try to monitor this one. Nope. No applications. Cause the last person, that I had reached out to, um. oh. That's weird. Where's, oh, okay, oh, that's.
Yeah.
I've reached out to these individuals and have never heard anything back, and they didn't have phone numbers. In their applications for me to even try to follow up with the phone call,
Huh,
and I've emailed multiple times and I haven't heard anything.
okay,
So I usually take that as somebody's not interested if they've not responded,
yeah,
so.
all right,
But
Well-
other than that, that's it.
that was easy.
Yeah.
All right, I move,
You said it'd be easy.
Yeah, yeah,
I call this meeting to an end.
okay.